We have Nicole Beardsworth from Harare. She's a researcher at the University of Warwick and an expert in Zimbabwe politics. Nicole, good to have you on TRT World. We've been watching those live pictures of opposition supporters taking to the streets. What do you make of these results? Do you side with the critics who say these were it was a perhaps unfair playing field going into the vote?
Well, it absolutely was an unfair playing field going into the vote. We have reports of massive media bias, of voter intimidation, of electoral commission bias, and the massive use of state resources by the state. So it was absolutely an unfair playing field.
EU observers are agreeing with you. They say that the elections had several problems, media bias, there was voter intimidation, mistrust in the Electoral Commission, which earlier had said this was a free and fair election. Do you think that any of that, though, will have influenced the outcome, the majority in Parliament that the ZANU PF is now claiming?
It absolutely will have. We're receiving a lot of reports of assisted voting where the help to vote are a PF candidate or a local member. It's absolutely true that all of these biases have influenced results, but we don't know to what degree. That is the difference with previous elections.
Just watching the scenes of people expressing anger at those results there in Harare. Looking forward, if Mnangagwa, the incumbent president, declares a victory in the presidential vote, the election will have dashed the hopes of thousands in the country who thought this was Zimbabwe's moment for change after 38 years of ZANU in the reins. Do you expect that Mnangagwa might make some sort of overture towards his opponents to try to reconcile the country, perhaps?
I think that a lot depends on the presidential results. So we were expecting neither candidate to get more than 50% of the results. I think if ZANU PF takes it with significantly more than 50%, they will probably not make any overtures to the opposition. But if we see neither side reaching 50%, I think there's a very high chance of having some kind of government of national unity or some overtures to the opposition.
All right, we'll leave it there for now, but thank you so much for your analysis. Nicole Beardsworth joining us from Harare. And those